Hello guys, welcome back to my Pendrag. So today I'm going to teach you chapter number 5. Alright, so make sure you guys have learned the chapter number 4 up here, so you guys know what is basic thing about support and resistance. Okay, that is a technical analysis. So now for today I'm going to teach you guys about SBR and also RBS. So what is SBR and RBS? So SBR is a support become a resistance. Okay, for example, the support is here and the price is playing break. So this at first it is the support area, but after it breaks, so if you guys remember on my chapter number 4 where I explain you guys about what will happen when the price reach the support resistance, it will most likely will bounce first. So that was the first touch. But what happens if the price of the support has been tested for like 1 time, 2 time, 3 times and it breaks? So what should we do when the market breaks the support and resistance? That's what I'm going to show you. So let's say this is the support that has been break. Now this become a new resistance, where as for support we're looking for buy, but as for resistance, when the price pull back at this support, now it become the new resistance where we can make the sell for the continuation. All right, so that is the first one, SBR, support become resistant. Another one is resistant become support, or what we call it as a RBS. So what is RBS? So basically it's the same thing. Let's say this is the resistance and the price are playing at the resistance, make a rejection, going down, playing again. Okay, and suddenly it breaks. So when it breaks, this used to be our resistance. Now it will become a new support area where we still take this price as our new support. It used to be our resistance, but since the price breaking, it tells us that the buyer are still want to push it. And the best thing is when you see the volume itself showing a high momentum of buyer and the price break the resistance, that is the best confirmation that you guys can see. And when this thing happen, normally first we use the resistance as a sell, but now since the price already break the sell area, now it become our buying position where you guys can buy at this RBS. So that is the resistance become support. Let's take a look for the example right now. First, we're going to see how the support become resistant and how to make the trades. This is the example of the support become resistant. Let's take a look at the example right here. You guys can see this is a very good support area at this level, right? It's supposed to be our support area, but let's take a look what happened when the price reached at the support area. Okay, it tested here, although it didn't come to the support, but it's already tested and pull back. So it shows that the support should be strong, but what happened, it's come back and break the support right here. And as you guys can see, it respect the support area. So if you guys make the buy right here, make sure to focus on only scalping. Why? Because you guys can see here, this is the first touch, second, and now it's the third touch. So there's a potential for it to break, correct? So this is the most important thing part where you guys need to understand how to use the SPR. Okay, let's see. Okay, so when the support is break, you guys can see how strong the support are playing. So when you guys see already, it's already break right here. So we know that this area can be a, if you guys go to the lower time frame, this is the support break, this is the pullback, and where we can continue the sell. So as you guys can see at the lower time frame itself, that's how it plays. Okay, so it very respect this support. It shows that the support has been break, and that's why this support area now become the resistance. All right, so let's take a look on the RBS, for example. So we can see there is a resistance right here. The price keep playing at this resistance 5091. Okay, so meaning that it shows the resistance is strong, but as we take a look, it has been touched 1 time, 2 times here, 3 times. So yes, the resistance is strong, but it's already been tested several times, more than 3 times. So there's a potential for the resistance to be break. Okay. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, potential to be break, make sure to go check my chapter number 4. Okay. So let's take a look at the resistance right there. So as the price are coming towards the resistance area, guys, we need to see whether the price can break first. Okay. That is the most important thing. If it just come, we cannot take the buy yet. Make sure it breaks and make a pullback. Then we make the position. This is the example. All right, you guys can see how the price make the pull break right here. Okay, let's take a look at the lower time frame. Okay, then it makes the pullback right there, and boom, there you go. It's continue following. So why it did not pull back here? Because there's a gap right here. Okay, so it just cleared out here and make the pullback happen and continue flying. So it's straight away flying high. Why? Because this resistance has been strong for a quite long time, and now it's break, straight away going up. Still, it makes a little of pullback first. So it's very important for you guys to understand the pullback. So that is the example of RBS resistance become a support. So let me tell you the step on how to use the support SBR and RBS as your decision making. Okay, this is the SBR. So let's say you guys find the support and then the price will break this support. So first thing first, wait for break. Second thing, you need to see which here in this area is there any confluence. For example, the best thing will be FVG, all right, foreign value gap. So if there is a FVG after the breakout, that makes a good zone for you to re-entry. Okay, so the second one is find the confluence zone and then wait for the pullback towards the zone, then you can make the sell. So the number 3 is wait for pullback at the RBS, SBRs, the support has become SBR, and you guys make the continuation. Okay, so that's how you understand the SBR. And if you guys talking about gold, when this thing happen, all right, how to know it breaks? Okay, let me go into the detail. Let's say this is the support, and then there is a bearish candle. So if the candle just come and still not closing yet, meaning that it didn't open a new candle, we cannot say it breaks. All right, we need to be wait. Let's say this is on M15. Okay, so we need to wait for the new M15, but the first candle has been telling us it's about to break. So sometimes it was going like this, but it end up like this. Okay, so when the candle end up like this, meaning it's still not breaking, although there's a wick, but that not mean it breaks. If the price break, it must look like this. It must close below the support, and there's some shadow spike on it, and there's a new candle at this area, and like that. Okay, so if the price close below this support, then we know that is the breakout. Okay, and make sure to use a higher time frame more than M50. If you guys use a lower time frame such as M1, sometimes you guys may have a little bit of confusion at the support because it's too sensitive. Okay, the price are moving too fast, so that's why I suggest you to go at M15. At least we get a weightage, the best candle for us to make the combination. Okay, for RBS, same concept. When the resistance is break, first thing, find the break. Second thing, find the confluence here. If there's an FVG or if there's a chart pattern that's showing buying momentum, okay, then wait for the pullback right here, then you make the buy. All right, so the most important thing is wait for the pullback. All right, I've been showing you guys about the RBS and SBR, so I hope you guys understand better, and make sure to check out my next chapter number 6. So I hope you guys can do your own analysis. See you guys on chapter number 6. Thank you so much.